problem with the third and fourth generation immigrants is mainly cultural. It's not social, it's not economic, it's cultural, it's identity. Where do I belong to? Do I want to integrate in this society, this Dutch society, which will keep mainly Dutch traits, and it's very open, it's very liberal, much more liberal than they are used to from their parents and grandparents. Or do I want to try to keep up the standards that I received from my parents? And I think that's the big problem for those young people.
So what would be a way to give them identity? When we drove down, we went around here, we went down, highway, then we went to the club here, and we saw the old concrete factory, and that's the river. It goes all the way up to Arms.
And now they say, the girls say they're told, this kind of the neighborhood is for the more educated people, and that side is for the foreigners. But in former days, these were the rich people, the Dutch rich people, and that side was the Dutch poor people. So, what's the difference? Here live the wealthy people, and the other side where now the foreigners live is the poor people.
So this is Main Street? Where are we?
Yeah, this is Main Street.
Right to the center?
No, this way to the center.
That way to the center, okay.
To the center.
And this way?
This way is going to the other neighborhood, the green neighborhood of the parks, Brunette. And then you go to the small highway. There used to be a highway.
Okay.
So that's the bridge down there, that's the border of the neighborhood. And this, in former days, was a very lively street. Always concerts in the square down there. Events, feasts, parties.
is ook wel een beetje een luxe positie voor mij dat we dat nog permitteren bijna. Dat is ook gewoon zo hoor. Heel erg om hoogleraar. Dus ik zit daar al heel lang.
That's new, but that's from the architect that here built it. And it's all the colors. This is the blue side, but there's also a red and a blue.
Could you please explain while Alfredo is filming, Alfredo, two important interventions. They changed the number of rooms of the apartment, but you tell it, the story about that you brought the room number down so you have more units and that it is...
Less units and then you get other inhabitants here. We had the bottom line was, in earlier times it was the first floor and what's the name?
Duplex. Yeah, 2 stories.
And
Alfredo. Sir lives here from the very, very beginning, 58.
Oh, hello.
Moment.
Hi.
Has the neighborhood changed for better or for worse?
Is de buurt volgens u veranderd sinds 58 en is dat slechter of beter, moet ik graag weten?
Nou, het is een hoop veranderd.
Changed a lot.
Want voorheen, toen ik hier kwam, was dit nog allemaal gras.
So this was all green meadows when he came here.
Daar speelden de kleine jongens in het zand.
And the little boys were playing there in the sand.
Toen is er een school gebouwd
And there came a school.
en die is ook alweer afgebroken en daar zijn de huizen gebouwd.
There came a school, then the school was demolished again and now there are houses.
I think it was 3 years ago. There was a big mess with all the I don't know the name, but with the fences.
The fences.
And then we made we had a lot of talk with the people, and then they like this a fence, a very high fence from 2.5 meters, and we want a fence from 1 meter, and then it's this is the result. So this is what we did.
Demanded some protection from the local authorities, so we financed this thing to protect.
This is a new block, no?
These are new houses.
These are new houses.
So here we have an interesting division between social housing and private.
This is private housing.
Yeah. In this, how do you call it?
Meeting point for what?
Intersection.
Yeah, young people.
Young people, they meet here.
They meet here.
At this crossroad, at
And
night.
they can see the police arriving from a large distance, so it's a strategic and interesting point.
Okay,
for them.
okay. And here we see broken glass already.
Yeah.
The original panels under the windows were red, yellow and blue in the different buildings, and a different type of glass under it. So it had a stronger horizontal lining than it has now. And Rietveld did it with some tricks in colors and kind of glass that he used. And that's gone.
It's gone by time.